Good morning, everyone. It is September the 21st, 2025, first day of fall, and it's a little chilly this morning, but at least we know fall is coming, winter's coming, and it's good now that all the governments are back in session right now, and a lot of things are coming up, and the next video I want to put up is more on what I talk about for volunteering for the homeless and doing things for the homeless, which there's a lot of people out there, good people out there, that are doing their best to try and help out at this crisis, with this crisis that we're in right now. And it's something that the seniors do, and something that, again, I'm going to put out with other seniors who watch my channel, that perhaps that they can start doing something like this to help as well in their church or in their communities, because there's a lot of senior communities that could start this up very easily. And this is on the milk bag mattresses. And it's where milk bags are gathered when you have the three quarts, and then you have them in the bags. And because it's these fill up the landfills very quickly, they're not used for anything. Some places recycle, some don't. We don't here. But this was brought up again, and I think it's good, because I remember, a few years before the pandemic started, our church was collecting the milk bags, the plastic milk bags, and they were doing the same thing, making mattresses too, but not necessarily for the homeless, but not our homeless. They were being shipped overseas for those in the refugee camps and that. So it's a cheap way of doing things. It's simple. It's just volunteers putting them together and then taking them to wherever they're needed. So it's not a bad idea. It's a great idea. I've always been for it. I know I was helping years ago, as I said, helping to collect the milk bags for this purpose. At least people are not sleeping on the hard or cold ground, which is just a slight bit of comfort when they don't want to go to the shelters and that. So I'm not going to leave this as a long video. I'm just going to introduce you to the milk bag mattresses, and I think it's a great idea, and I just want to put it out there for people to see what's being done. Possibly, like I said, start things up in their own communities in some way of helping, and not sitting there feeling like we're totally helpless. There's always something that we can do to help. And I think that's the one thing that's so important, is about, this is really a lesson on sharing and caring again for our communities, for our people. And people, we're just not numbers, although the government does treat us as numbers. I have to admit that. When you have a social insurance number or social security number, we're more than numbers, and people need to remember that. We have feelings, we have emotions. We are people, we are human beings, and we should have some kind of way of being something to the point where we're not looked over. We're human. We're not something that just a piece of rag or something to throw away. We're not trash. We're people. We're human beings. That's what I'm trying to say here. So please think about this again, and take care, and we'll talk again soon, and have a great day. Be safe, watch your surroundings, and see you soon. Bye-bye. Take care.